Okay, hello, and welcome everyone to another video. We're continuing our Pokemon Legends gameplay analysis. This second trailer. Thought to just continue to look over, talk about a few things that I found interesting, and as well sketch over them for this video. But firstly, thank you all for joining me. To those that are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Stefan, and we cover and will continue to experiment with this new style of video, describing the entirety of the art making process using a lot of different sources for inspiration. Right? Without further ado, this one we're looking at an overview of Luminous. Why can I not say that? The city that this game will take place in. A very urban environment inspired by Paris. So we're looking at the map for it, and we're conceptualizing, gathering ideas. What if the city had more green space, whether that was in the street, sidewalks, on balconies, maybe even roof areas? What if it just had more green space? That is the idea, and we're branching off with that. What if the buildings had more areas for the flying Pokemon, bird Pokemon to perch in? So we're just conceptualizing, generating ideas, and then visualizing them with trace paper and markers, watercolor, whatever that medium is, we're visualizing it. Right, so continuing the idea and question of what these spaces could look like, I thought to research modern day Paris, how that looks, what the streets look like, what the buildings look like, spaces like cafes, restaurants, things of that nature, just to help me understand a little bit better the developer's mindset. So we're using Pinterest just to gather, images and information. Then for our final take and push, we're back at the trace paper, sketching over one of the I would say the heroic shots. You see the trainer in the foreground, Pokemon Center to the left, and then what is the Eiffel Tower, or you see that way out in the distance. It's not the Eiffel Tower, but I believe you all know what I'm meaning. This very large, iconic structure that is inspired by the Eiffel Tower. You see that in the distance. So we're just sketching over it again, getting ideas on what if the floor texture was different. What if there was more green in this kind of urban scape? What if we added more greenery, more trees, added a little bit more life, more flowers to this urban environment. Again, I'm not saying that it will be in the game. We're just asking that question and then drawing over it, seeing how it could look. That's I guess, the thing we're going for, seeing and visualizing how it could look using trace paper and a different variety of materials, just to get an idea about it. And as well, we're looking at some really interesting ideas architecturally. The Pokemon Center, you can enter from 2 different corners, or what if that was extended into other buildings? Allow more flow into more life and more flow. Circulation is what we call it in architecture, into this main street space. Okay, I will end the video off there with that thought. Once again, thank you everyone. Really appreciate the views, the shares, the comments, the likes, and if you like more insight into the design process, what I continue to work on, behind the scenes, you can check out the newsletter. It will be linked below. But until the next video, we'll see you guys later. Happy Friday, and have a great beginning to your weekend.